We traversed through the Bermuda Triangle, grabbed coin bags from the bowels of the earth. Armed with sage advice from the oracle, we visited the resurrector for a 2-cap rebirth. Through the darkness of future past, the resurrector said to thee, "One chance out between two worlds, drink the elixir, the remedy." So, this is the sacrifice. Drink the elixir and bring 2-cap back to life. It's such a heavy burden, I know. Or is that a heavy bourbon? Wow. That pepper potion sure was potent. Put hairs on your chest. Or take the grime off your coins. Guess who's back? 2-cap's back. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Feeling refreshed, replenished, revived, renewed, and reinvigorated. Ready for the hunt. Well, mentally anyway. Physically not so. My legs feel like a drunken sailor's after completing this bad boy yesterday. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, all there. Place our lucky mascot there too. So all I can remember seeing was a very bright light, more brilliant than the sun and the Shoe Gardens at the end of it. Maybe that's an omen for the hunt. I think there's no chance of hell freezing over, to be honest. But besides the queue, there's plenty more nectar required from the gods to fulfill the treasure book. Namely 18 more Olympics, the WWF, and the Puddle Duck. So what will be our first taste of ambrosia today? It is Paddy at the Tower. Not worth keeping. Very popular. And it's Doppelganger. Paddy again, this time 2019, Paddy at St. Paul's Cathedral. Definitives aside for the end. See if we can find any low mintage spondoolies. Peace, prosperity, and a little paper. It's the Brexit coin 2020. Almost certainly going to be through the roof on those figures. Not worth keeping. Ah, this one certainly is worth keeping though. It's the first taste of ambrosia for today. I'm going to make it a swashbuckler. It's the NHS, not in the best condition, but becoming increasingly difficult to capture these. Cream of the crop rising to the top. And we have, it's elementary, my dear Watson, a Sherlock Holmes. Very high mintage though, so does not go into the swashbuckler section. And this one certainly doesn't. It is Run the Rabbit, Run the Rabbit, Run, 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 as Coin Patrol likes to say it every time it comes out. Tale of Peter Rabbit, one of the most highly mintaged commemoratives, 50p. Yes! It's heavenly. It's miraculous. It's divine. It's phenomenal. It is treasure for the book. Speaking of Coin Patrol, that is his favourite Olympic. It's volleyball. It's a swashbuckler, peeps. There is ambrosia in this bag after all. Nectar from the gods. I'll get rid of those. us. Oh, spillage. Spilling the nectar. Not cool. Any more divine intervention? Something appetizing. Another Brexit. So we've had one mouth-watering coin already. Will we taste another? Brexit again. Another scruffy looking paddy at the tower again. And there's the old diversity coin, the crystal maze. Do, 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 do. So initially this was like receiving a Richard O'Brien style crystal maze coin. But after recent events and figures supposedly at 10 million at 2.5, it's quickly becoming a Richard Waddy style crystal maze. Certainly his level of excitement towards it anyway. So I'll put it in the swashbuckler column at the moment, but I think if I get any more, I'll keep one or two in the hope of a lower mintage outcome, but in reality I think it's going to be a high mintage, sorry. Paddy at St. Paul's. I'm not used to putting these piles down on the mat. It's a little bit distracting, I have to say, trying to remember which box to put them in. Can we devour any more nectar? Is there a golden chalice in here? Nope, just a Brexit. And another. I can barely recognise some of these coins, they're absolutely filthy. Bedraggled, unkempt. Hooray! It's Benjamin Bunny! All about the Benjamins. Get my autograph on that, release it into the wild. Bit of excitement. Oh, I can see some definitives in this pile. This was a good sign. Any cream can rise to the top. Any ambrosia, any nectar from the gods. 2017. It's a Benjamin Bunny. Not a rotation error, keep an eye out for those. Jeremy Fisher. It's our fisherman's friend. High mintage. Do like the design though. Nice to see him. 2018 next. What's this? Power to the People Act. Another lovely coin. High mintage, unfortunately. There it is again. So this bag looks like it's a cash in, doesn't it? Although nothing significant as of yet. But they all seem to be commemoratives. Yep, I'm right. Sherlock Holmes. Benjamin again. Let's have a rotation error. There you go, there's 5 million mintage of Paddy at the Station, my favourite Paddy. In good condition as well. Not a swashbuckler. It's better. It's our fisherman's friend again. Jeremy Fisher. It's all about the Benjamins. And again, Benjamin. BB, King of the High Mintage Potters, is now neck and neck with Brexit for the most common coin of the hunt so far. Oh, that's a nice coin. Team GB. The Olympics, the unofficial Olympic coin 2016. Worth keeping. It might be slightly above face value in a couple of years' time. Another Jeremy Fisher. Paddy at the Tower. Oops, put one on the wrong pile. Some of you might have been shouting about that. Brexit again. What about the Benjamins? Run Rabbit. Taylor Peter Rabbit. Very good condition, but not worth anything. And is that the completion of the Paddies? I think it is. Paddy at the Palace, waving his flag there. 2018. There it is again. Neither have the crisp packet error on, just out of curiosity. Paddy at the Station. And Paddy at the Tower. A mid-range bag, it could be somebody's cast off that. Signs are good though. Can we find the Holy Grail? So there's Diversity Built Britain again. I'll start building up a pile down here. So we've got the 2.5 million versus the 10 million pile. How's that? Oh, it's our first outing and it's a filthy dictionary. Susie Dent's favourite read. It's rather grim looking, isn't it? As is that. Let me look through. Looking for the magic potion. Sherlock. Again. Another Paddy. Zipples. Wow. It's a new one. It's the heroic act, if you can see it. It's ghastly though. Absolutely grisly, that. Oh, these are absolutely disgusting. Disembodied. Brexit. Scruffy looking Benjamin Bunny. Still no rotation. Where's the Holy Grail hiding? It's something phenomenal. Not just a Brexit. So our friend Jeremy Fisher again. Very popular today. There he is again, Jeremy Fisher. It's a frog march. Ah, remember boys, always be prepared. Carry a rubber in your pocket. It is the 2007 edition. It will be out of date. Don't recommend using it. Brexit. Party at the Palace. 5 million mintage, not a bad one, worth keeping long term. train station. Brexit. Power to the People Act. Tale of Peter Rabbit. How many more spaces? 5 more spaces down below, but we're not looking below. Glass is half full, full of the ambrosia, the drink from the gods, or the food from the gods, the drink being the nectar, isn't it? The cure for Tuka. Is there going to be a cure-all for this hunt? Panacea. Mustn't crumble. We got the volleyball. We got one for the book. And we're not finished. Oh, there's a new one for the mats. Mid-ranger. Keep it long term. It is face value still at the moment. And that definitely is, because it is the JC Common Portrait. You look out for the IRB if you want something more valuable. Anything else appealing, appetizing, tasty, mouth-watering? Just a dictionary. Another filthy read. Another dishevelled definitive. Absolutely disgusting. Tale of Peter Rabbit. Looks like there's commemoratives in this bag as well. There we go, same again. Brexit. Brexit's going to win this count today, the body count. Sherlock. Paddy at the Tower. Paddy at the station. Paddy at the cathedral. Tale of Peter Rabbit. Team GB again. I do like that coin. Sherlock. Cathedral. Benjamin Bunny. It's all about the Benjamins. Brexit. Paddy the station again. There's a fresh one. Fake Flopsy, Peter Rabbit 16. Very high mintage though. Tale of Peter Rabbit. Sherlock. Benjamin Bunny again. Oh my word! I've got my own original signature. That is definitely a swashbuckler. Can I believe that? Wow. So these are my own cast-offs. They cannot be. They can't be, because that's a Benjamin. I would have signed the Benjamin Bunnies. This has just been amalgamated, I guess. How bizarre. That is something else. I'm the first person I know to have found my own signature. And it's much better signature now. Scrapped that idea early on. Another dictionary. Coming to the end of the hunt. What? I cannot believe that. I might make that the star of the hunt. Another Paddy at the Tower. grim, dishevelled shield. Another Benjamin Bunny. Not the rotation. Is there going to be any more divine intervention and find the Holy Grail, the Golden Chalice? I suspect not. Of course, a Brexit. It's definitely won the body count. And that's your lot. I must now grab a spyglass and hunt through the definitives cast aside for any Moorish low mintage years. We have consumed a little spoonful of mouth-watering ambrosia in the form of a 1.7 million mintage 2017 shield to add to the miraculous swashbuckling top deck. The eagle-eyed among you will notice the diversity has been demoted down to the bottom deck. It is finally time to give up the ghost on that one, because hot off the press, as I was filming this, we received the dreadful, appalling, ghastly news that the diversity has a confirmed mintage figure of 10.3 million. Only 5 other commemoratives have a higher mintage figure, with 3 on display there. Even the Brexit coin has a lower mintage at 10 million and 1,000. Falls short of the Heroic Acts mintage figure by just 500. The bottom pack, as always, will walk the plank and meet Davy Jones' locker at the bank. The mid pack are borderline face value coins, may be worth keeping for longevity. So we return to the swashbucklers. We needed a panacea, a cure-all for 2-cap, and boy, did we get one. Will the real 2-cap please stand up, please stand up, please stand up? It appears in true Twin Peaks style that a doppelganger has emerged from the void, the waiting room behind the red curtains. How spooky is that? This is a miraculous, phenomenal find. An early style 2-cap signed Benjamin Bunny has returned. Priceless treasure, and will join the other CoinTuber signature collection at the back of the book. We do, however, have one more tasty, appealing book edition to confirm. An Olympic volleyball at 2.13 million mintage. It is valued at a miserly £1.50, along with the NHS book duplicate. Moorish nectar indeed. Thanks for watching. Please spread the word to click that free subscribe button, and you will get a 100 sub goal sorted out ASAP.